Hello Cancer, welcome to this reading. My name is Zane and we're going to be taking a look at the current energy for the sign of Cancer for the month of July. And first and foremost, very happy Cancer season to you. Hope it goes very well. Happy birthday to you, Cancer. So let's go ahead and get into this. Do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so take the messages as they resonate, drop the ones that do not, and also check out your sun, moon, and rising signs. Now, I do not do personal readings and I will not send you a message, so do not get scammed. Let's go ahead and get into this for you here, Cancer. Now, I am using the Golden Art Nouveau Tarot, as well as the Rider-Waite Tarot and the Keepers of the Light Oracle deck. There are links to all of these decks in the description below. I'd also ask that you hit the like button and subscribe, as it really does help my channel grow in a big way. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this here for you, Cancer. I do have an Instagram if you'd like to follow me there as well. All right, I think that looks just about good enough to me. All right, energy on the bottom. You have the Fool. So the Fool is a powerful card. Why did I feel like this was going to come in here? The Fool's powerful because the Fool represents the start of the hero's journey. Okay, the hero's journey, if you're unfamiliar, is this concept by Joseph Campbell. And it can be sort of juxtaposed over many different types of divination, like astrology, tarot, in almost every fantasy book or every book, every TV show, so forth and so on. There's this idea of the hero's journey. And the Fool represents the hero's journey. In the tarot, the hero's journey is shown in the 22 major arcana cards. And the reason why this is so powerful is because it starts everything, okay? Think about it this way, like the hero's journey is challenging, but starting the hero's journey is even harder. And so that's why I'm always excited to see this card. Starting anything in life is the hardest part. But once you get started, it's like, you realize how powerful of a being that you really are once you get started. And so for you, there's this sort of powerful new beginning here when you get the Fool, and there's definitely a powerful new beginning here on the cards. Let me just make sure we're all set up. If you watch my videos before, you know that I like to make sure we're all set up here. And so the other thing about the Fool is it does say that some of you could be connecting with your child self. Some of you could be doing something you've always wanted to do in life. Connecting with that childhood dream or that childhood vision that you've always had for yourself. So it's a very exciting energy. Let's just dive into this a little bit more here. So in the overall situation, you have the Temperance card. So the Temperance card is this energy of sort of balancing out your fire and your water, mixing and combining elements. This is an energy of alchemy. And this is most importantly, the Temperance card is an energy of balance, okay? It's not just alchemizing, but it's alchemizing through balance. And you can even see that this person is engaged in healing. If you can notice this, they have their toe here dipped in this pool of water, which this pool of water is the same pool of water that you see in the Star card, which is a healing pool of water. And so when you get the Temperance card, it's Sagittarius energy. It's a very nice energy. Not only is it healing, but it's also bringing something that you've wanted into existence. So there's magical sort of manifestation energy here on the board. And this is coming through a new start. This is coming through a new beginning with the presence of the Fool. And so I definitely like to see this for you here. Now, in the past, you have the Tower, the Six of Pentacles, and the Hierophant. Okay, so the Tower is this energy that some people get afraid of in a tarot reading, but there's really, you shouldn't be afraid of really any of these cards. And the reason being is there are so many different meanings, and as a reader here on YouTube, I like to take a more positive approach. The thing is, the Tower is this energy of sort of blessings in disguise, okay? It says that, yes, you may be experiencing an upheaval. Yes, you may be experiencing a challenge in the present moment. But ultimately, you are being led down to the path of the star. Number 16 is the tower, number 17 is the star. And sometimes we have to see the house of cards collapse in order for us to sort of understand where we were going wrong and in order for us to move along. And so you can really view the tower as a blessing in disguise. As I always say as well, if you notice on this tower card here, there are no doors on the tower. And so these people that are falling really didn't have a way out of this sticky situation or this challenging situation, and now they do. And so keep that in mind. And so we get this new beginning here, we get this alchemy, we get this healing energy, and I like this for you. I like that you get the Fool and the Temperance card here because I feel like the past has been a little bit challenging. There may have been it might have been challenging, but I also feel like perhaps this was a figment of your imagination, or this challenge was maybe present in your mind and not necessarily present in reality. The reason being is because this upper row is challenging. This upper row is the row of your thoughts. So you have the Tower, the Eight of Swords, the Nine of Swords. Okay, so that's like doom and gloom thinking, that's anxiety, that is like challenging thoughts or challenging thinking. And it's almost like maybe in your mind, something was a lot worse than it actually was in reality. Because as we move down this 9-card spread here, the middle's really nice and the lower row's nice as well. And so for me, I feel like there's maybe a little bit of catastrophe thinking in the mind space here. And I think in this month, you're going to recognize that things are actually things are going pretty well for yourself. You have this Six of Pentacles, which is charitable giving, or it's just, it's not always about like giving donations, but it can be just like this idea that you're maybe exchanging knowledge with friends or exchanging knowledge with people. It's this idea of you being finally rewarded after having given yourself to a situation. So perhaps you've gone extra hard on projects at work, which is possible here because you have this Hierophant card. The Hierophant can represent your work, the organization that you're a part of, the people that you work for. And so it is possible that some of you here have given to a situation at work or so forth and so on. And some of you are maybe now ready to experience gain or something along those lines. Now, in the current situation, you have the Eight of Swords, you have the Temperance card, and you have the Five of Wands. Okay, so here's the thing. So we've talked about how this Temperance card is really nice, and I like this for you. I like that the Temperance card is anchoring this reading because in your thoughts, you have a card that represents you being in your thoughts. Okay, so this is a doubling down type of energy here. This person's like really kind of having a hard time seeing the solution. The Eight of Swords does suggest that there is a solution, there is a way out of this sword imprisonment, but you must sort of go beyond what your mind is saying and you must start feeling, because the sword's suit is the suit of your mental process, communication, so forth and so on. And this person here is having a hard time getting out of the ruminating thoughts or the thoughts that are going on in their minds. And but the solution is there. Okay, the solution is there, and the solution truly is within them, not in their mind space, but it is within them. So I think there's a little bit of like healing here on the mental level in this in this month that's extremely important for you. And it is suggestive that you will heal through these feelings because you have the Temperance card in the middle. Now you also here in the lower row, this lower row is the subconscious, what is hidden or what you cannot see. You have this Five of Wands energy. Okay, so the Five of Wands is a conflict. There might be an internal conflict. Okay, there's a mental conflict for sure. There might also be a little bit of both. And you're looking to strive in between the mental and the intuitive, or the mental and the internal. You're looking to create balance here with the Temperance in between. The Temperance card brings something important into your life, whether it's a soulmate or a solution, by creating a sense of balance. And that is so important for you. And what I would like to say is just in this month in particular for you, Cancer, balance is going to be the key word for you. Okay, balance, balance, balance. Now, in the future, you have the Nine of Swords, you have the Page of Pentacles, and you have the Eight of Swords here. So you have a lot of power, okay? You have double eights, okay? If you take the number 8 and you flip it on its side, you have the infinity symbol, okay? So there's a lot of power available to you here. Again, troubling thoughts here. This is the Eight of Swords progressed into doom and gloom thinking, okay? The Eight of Swords, if you do not find the solution out of this, it progresses here into this Nine of Swords, which this person's literally in the middle of a nightmare. Okay, they're staying up late at night in their bed. They think that these 9 swords are going to come in them, but they don't actually do. The 9 of Swords suggests that perhaps you're making something out to be something that it's not. Okay, it's fear. This is not reality yet. The 9 of Swords is the story that you tell yourself. It is the fiction that you create in your mind. And again, you have the power to work through this. What I love here is this work situation is progressing along here for you. So we see you giving here in the past, we see you balancing out, and then you have this Page of Pentacles, which the Page of Pentacles is some type of nice financial offer or some sort of good news generally on the way. The Eight of Pentacles says that your prospects in life are looking good. You have this combined here with the Eight of Wands, which says that things are moving along, things are progressing, things are on the way. You can see the Eight of Wands in the air. The Eight of Wands also represents good news. And so you have this double energy of good news. Some of you could be getting a bonus. Some of you could be taking a job that pays better. It's hard for me to say. It might be, with the new beginning, it could be that you're taking a new job elsewhere. But the Eight of Wands is like a breath of fresh air. It's a very good energy in this case. Let's go and see what we get from these oracle cards here. So you have, let me take these. I actually wanted to take them at the beginning, but I digress. So let's take a look at these 3 cards. So you have Sanat Kumara, light activation, shine your light, your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear. You have faith, humanity, and benevolence. Stay calm, trust the good in yourself and others, see the light in the world. And you have Gaia, earth connection, be mindful of the planet, come back to earth and stay grounded. This is the most important card for you. Okay, we talked about how it's very, very important for you to create balance in this month. This is about you balancing, grounding, kind of creating connection in that area, having faith that you will work through this mental situation here and this internal conflict. And then as you do this, look, your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear. Sometimes the answers will not come from your mind space. Sometimes the answers will come from internal. And that's kind of what I feel like saying here. So let's go ahead and clarify this with some more tarot cards. Okay, so you have the Magician. If you can hear the planes going by, my apologies. You have Temperance card once again. You have the Three of Cups. You have the Page of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, and you have the Two of Wands. I do not read reversals. Okay, so you have this double Temperance energy. Okay, what my intuition was right here. Okay, so this is so important for you in this month, this Temperance card. You may even want to go ahead and research that card for yourself, because this is your major theme. This is your key energy for the month of July. Cancer is the Temperance card. It is healing. It is finding healing by creating a grounding energy, by connecting with Earth. You can see the angel here. It doesn't matter if you're religious or you're not religious or whatever the case may be. This angel represents a spiritual guide, okay? And you can see that they are out in nature, okay? This could be very important for you here with this Gaia-Earth connection, but whether it's you connecting in nature or it's some other way, you are balancing, and that is the key to this entire month here. This is the key to you healing something important in your life, is this Temperance energy. You have the Magician, which is major manifestation energy, and both of these cards represent alchemy in some way. Both of these cards can represent creating something or alchemizing something, or law of attraction, right? It's law of attraction energy. The Magician is a major card of manifesting. It says that not only are all the tools on the table, but all of the tools are within you to be able to work through whatever situation you are going through. You're manifesting something big in your life here. Okay, you have this Three of Cups in the future with the Two of Wands, which I really like. Three of Cups is you celebrating, you enjoying. The Three of Cups is you kind of creating finding the solution to the problem that we've been talking about in this entire reading, and celebrating with your friends, enjoying yourself, enjoying your time, enjoying the energy that you have. It is a card of your social circle, and what I like here is you working through whatever has been holding you back and finally kind of enjoying the moment. I think some of you are taking an offer here with the Page of Cups energy, as well as the Page of Pentacles energy in the future. I think some of you are taking an offer here, and I think that this could come right in the sort of nick of time, or this could come right at the right time, at the right moment with the Wheel of Fortune showing up. The Wheel of Fortune is the wheel of your destiny spinning. It says that you are on the right path. It says that your guides are with you. It says that you are sort of being led down the right opportunity here. And the thing about the Wheel of Fortune is it is the wheel of your destiny. It is something coming forward finally. And I definitely like to see that for you. It says that, you need to take action though, and you need to take action and take advantage of sort of the opportunity that is in front of you. You have this Two of Wands as well. The Two of Wands talks about you making an important choice. So again, I think some of you are choosing, with the Page of Cups and the Page of Pentacles energy, I think some of you are making a choice here between offers, or some of you are maybe deciding to stay or go. I think some of you are probably going to choose the new beginning. Let's see what else we have here. We have the Knight of Cups, we have the Five of Pentacles, and we have the Knight of Wands. So yeah, I think absolutely some of you choosing to stay or go. And actually with the double knights showing up, you have this Knight of Cups, Knight of Wands energy here. I think some of you are probably going to go. Isn't it interesting though that these two knights are sort of facing the Five of Pentacles energy? And the thing is, the Five of Pentacles is this sort of idea of like feeling left out or feeling unworthy or feeling less than. And with that, I think, especially in this reading, you have so much mental sort of energy here with the Eight of Swords and the Nine of Swords that I feel like in your mind, you may be catastrophizing a financial situation, or in your mind, you may be catastrophizing a doom and gloom scenario that really doesn't exist. And that's why I think the Five of Pentacles is coming in here to clarify. Again, it's creating balance from what is sort of fiction in your mind and what is reality here is very, very important. You have these double knights, again, big events happening, going to be a busy period of time. And the Knight of Wands in particular is very good for you because it says that you are sort of charging forward in a new direction. You're sort of charging forward towards potentially the Knight of Wands can say that you're maybe ready to make a move, like a literal physical relocation. But I think that's for some of you, this may be I think some of you may be taking a new job here. And yeah, you're completing out an important cycle with the world. So I really love this energy. Thank you so much for being here. If you enjoyed this, hit that like button, subscribe. Really appreciate you. And I will see you in the next reading.